episode 76. This week I'm reviewing The Wolf of Wall Street, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Jonah Hill. It's the newest movie from Martin Scorsese, and I think I can fairly say it's his best movie since Goodfellas. Certainly since Casino, but probably since Goodfellas. All due respect to The Departed, which I do enjoy. The movie is basically the story of this guy Jordan Belfort, who wrote a book basically about all his exploits. Pretty much just a bragging novel of what a scumbag he was, and the movie reflects that. It's basically sort of Goodfellas for late 80s, early 90s Wall Street types, except the guys in Goodfellas were more violent and seemed like they had a little bit more morality than the guys in this movie. There's going to be two types of people that enjoy this movie. One, and either one counts towards the box office, but one is the group I'm in that's sort of disgusted by the deplorable activities of these people, both in their personal life and in their work life. But the movie's so entertaining and so well done that you still can enjoy the experience. And then there's people who will probably walk around going, "Oh, bro, that was so me when I was on Wall Street," or "That guy's the fucking man, bro." Those people should be gathered into a room and shot, because they're terrible people. Not just the people in this portrayed in this movie, but the people who kind of enjoy that sort of lifestyle. It's a movie that it's 3 hours long, and for me it breezed by. But it's a fantastic movie. DiCaprio is phenomenal. I think he got snubbed, I thought, last year for Django. He should have been at least nominated for Best Supporting Actor. He's been snubbed at times in his career, but never so outrightly, and this may be the year where he wins. My vote would be for Captain Phillips' Tom Hanks to win the Oscar, just because it was his best performance of his career by a lot, and that's saying something. But DiCaprio's at that point now. He carries this movie the way sort of Daniel Day-Lewis carried Lincoln. Just a ton of DiCaprio in this movie, and he's charismatic. It's not that nuanced a performance. It's a little bit nuanced, but it's a powerhouse sort of chew up the scenery kind of performance. The way Daniel Day-Lewis, in a more restrained way, carried Lincoln, because he was just, had 110 pages of script to read and memorize for that movie. Really surprising here, Jonah Hill, I think should be nominated for Best Supporting Actor. Like, he got a nomination for Moneyball, which I just thought was, hey, the fat gross kid from Superbad is like not being gross and vulgar, so we'll give him a nomination in this good movie. This one, he is really good. I thought he was funny. I thought he really was one of those guys that people probably know from Wall Street, the fat gross guy who gets money and prostitutes and now kind of talks and walks like a big swinging dick. He's phenomenal in this movie. It's almost like if his character for Superbad grew up, but as that may sound dismissive, but he's really good in this movie, and I was very impressed with him. So DiCaprio and Jonah Hill will definitely get nominations, I think, for this movie. Will be nominated for Best Picture. I'm trying to think what else I can say about it. I'm not going to put a picture up here, but my girlfriend plays a stripper in the movie, and she's featured. She has some nice screen time, but ignore that. It's 8 seconds out of a 3-hour movie. Although for me it felt more like 45 minutes. I was like, wow, this movie's 4 hours. How'd they fit it? Anyway, it's a great movie. I think I can call it great. I think all the performances across the board are really good. It moves very quickly. I just don't understand, and Jordan Belfort has a cameo. I recognize this picture from the New York Times in the movie towards the end. And to me, it's just one of those things where I always wonder, and I always like it when judges sort of in cases like this say you are not allowed to profit from your wrongdoing, because what he's doing, he sold the book rights for like $1 million or $900,000 to Scorsese. And it's a great movie, and it's a great piece of art, but this guy's a piece of shit. Like, there's no way around it. And anybody who thinks this guy was the man or anything is a horrible human being. All these people appear to be just scumbags. But it's a really good movie. I give it an A. It's going to be in the top 5 of the year, which comes out next year. So sorry if this review was long, but yeah, that's it. Enjoy Wolf of Wall Street, and check in next week. Subscribe, please, and check in next week for the top 10 of the year, the worst movies of the year, underrated, overrated. The whole review show, the JL Movie Life Awards show will be next week. So thank you guys. Have a good week.
Wanna get the feeling, gotta get the feeling.